It's family. It's your boy, the minister, the Reverend J. Whitfield Inspires, coming back at you once again with another video. Yes, indeed, I'm back. If y'all guys haven't seen my other videos that I made, I took a little break from the channel to get myself together spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, to lay something out. All those things. I had to do some self-care because I was going through some things. You know what I'm saying? I need to get myself together in true Virgo fashion. I had to retreat, but now I'm back. We're making it happen. Also, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. Look. Keep subscribing because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're on our way. We're on the road. So I need y'all to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video, and I thank you because we almost there. We at like 9,500, 600, something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Also, if you need a private session, you know what to do. Click the link in the description and let's make it happen. Now, let's get into it. So today's video is very, very, very interesting. If you want, need, or desire a Virgo man, don't do these three things. Don't do these three things. Number one, do not ignore a Virgo man. Now, I know. I'm sounding very hypocritical right now because Virgo men, we ghost people. But ghosting and ignoring somebody not the same thing. And I know some of y'all ladies gonna be like, it is the same thing. It's not the same thing, you know. Because when a Virgo person, like I just did, when Virgo man ghosts people, 9 times out of 10, it's personal to him. It's not, I don't like this girl, I'm a ghost. You know, I don't like this person, I'm a ghost. He's probably going through something. And I made a whole video about that. Go check it out, it's on the channel. But essentially, Virgos need time alone. They spend a lot of time alone, and it's not personal to anybody. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna find a Virgo man somewhere by himself. Most of the time, because we just like being by ourselves, you know, and sometimes we be around people too much, we have to back away and just recoup and regroup, you know. But with that being said, we don't like to be ignored because, you know, when we get close to somebody, right, you know, we build a bond with someone. We get close to them, we build a bond with them, rapport. We kind of, you know, we build a rapport with them. Then we, you know, our feelings are developed and we just start to get close to them. And so if they start to ignore us, we take it as a form of disrespect. You know, for some reason we hate being ignored. So do not do this. Because if you do it, he's not going to talk to you almost probably ever again. You're going to be the one being ignored because he's going to just get his ball and go home. You know, I know that sounds so elementary, but we hate it. It's just like, it's a big red strike for us. So don't ignore him, please. If you don't want to talk to him, just say, yeah, this is what's going on. Because if you know he's probably going to hate you. I know that's very strong language, but I'm telling y'all, you know, air freshener automatically scare me. But don't ignore him, please. Number 2, I got it written down. This is what I'm looking at. If you like a Virgo man, do not do this. Do not invade his space and like leave, right? Don't invade his space and leave. But what I mean is, Virgos are very protective of their environment, their families, their personal. And I mean, when I mean space, I'm not talking just about physical space. I'm talking about his environment, his family, his friends, loved ones, children, and his physical house or apartment. You know, all these things are his space. And what I mean by invade is don't force your way in, you know, because you're curious about him, you want to get to know him, and then just like leave, you know, because Virgos don't talk to everybody. You know, it don't matter how beautiful you are, you know, it don't matter how non-beautiful you are. It don't matter what your body assets are. Virgo men typically are not impressed, right? Because we talk to beautiful women all the time. And so if he lets you into his space and all the things I named what space is, I mean, he sees you as a very special person, woman, you know what I'm saying? Because you got his attention somehow. And he see fit to let you in. You know, he's like, okay, I like this woman. She seems cool. I feel like I can allow her into my space. We can talk, we can chat, we can do whatever, you know. But if you do that and then just like kind of just leave, you know, he gonna look at you as someone who is trying to come in and get information, almost like a spy. Like, what is your purpose? And this is why it's so hard to get close to Virgo men. We don't trust nobody. We don't trust our mother. It's a family show. We don't trust nobody, okay? And so you really have to earn your way into his life. You don't matter who, you can be a man or woman, anybody. You know, car salesman, you can be anybody. You have to earn your way into his life because he don't trust nobody because he's seen a lot. And so if he allowed you into his space, these thoughts, these conversations, his living quarters, you know, and then you just kind of just dip, you know, he's not gonna like you. He's not gonna trust you ever again. I ain't say ever again, but he's gonna look at you suspicious. He's gonna wonder what's going on. What was your purpose? You know, the same thing is if a guy trying to get close to you, and then y'all, you know, let's say make love, you know, or something like that. And he just leaves and don't say nothing to you. You're like, well, is that all you wanted? You know, is this how we feel about it? Don't do that. Don't force your way into his space and then just leave like that. And not saying nobody's obligated to like stay with somebody. What I mean is like, sometimes we get with people or get around people and like, this ain't what I thought it was, and I'm leaving. You should let him know, like, you know what, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I appreciate it. And he would accept that. Then when you just kind of just up and just doing something, you don't like that. You don't trust that. You don't trust you, because Virgo, we are very protective of everything. We just keep a lot of secrets, and I don't even want to say secrets, but everything to us is sacred, and we don't let a lot of people in. You don't really know the Virgo's personal life unless you're his close friends or family, something like that. So let's keep that in mind. Number 3, the last one. If you like a Virgo man, don't do this. Do not rush his emotions. Please don't rush his emotions, because it's hard enough as it is as a Virgo man trying to deal with relationships and show emotions and stuff like that. People think we are emotionless, but we have a lot of emotions, to be honest. It just takes time. Y'all hear me talk about how Virgo man's love is like a slow cooked stew. You got to put the piece like a gumbo. You got to put the pieces in there piece by piece, like a meal. He don't have popcorn love. Now, everything I'm saying, of course, there are exceptions to the rule, right? I do not speak in absolutes. Y'all know that. Generally, that's what I'm speaking about. But do not rush his emotions. Now, with that being said, you should have an understanding of where he wants to go and where you want to go. Y'all should have a conversation like, okay, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what you're feeling, this is what I like. Let's meet in the middle and talk about it. Yes to that. No to, you need to do this, you need to be here, you need to be that. Because almost every girl I've been in a relationship with, they seem to rush my emotions. You know what I'm saying? They don't give me time. Now, to the ladies' credit, sometimes Virgos can take too long. I get that. So what I'm saying is a thin line between rushing and talking about where you want our relationship. It's a thin line. In my opinion, I feel like if Virgo's taking too long, you should have a conversation about, okay, look, as a lady, this is what I'm feeling. I date with a purpose. I want to know what you feeling. Is this going somewhere or not? Just have a conversation. That's all you got to do. And put out there what you want and what you trying to do. You don't have to pull your heart out. You don't have to say, I'm ready to get married. You don't have to do all that. Just say, look, I'm trying to do this with a purpose. I'm a lady. This is what I want. Every man understands if a woman says I'm dating with a purpose, we know what that means. Eventually you want to get married. Nothing wrong with that. And in a time frame, you have to have that. But y'all should have an understanding about where he's at and where you are, and if y'all can make that work. But don't rush it and don't force it, because if you do that, he's not gonna like you anyway, because you're not giving his emotions and feelings enough time to develop to you. Now, if he's talking to, he already likes you. And what I'm saying, I'm trying to really clear it up, because Virgo man's heart, it is kind of complicated, and we do move slower than most men. We really do, because it really does take time for us, But in that time, progress should be being made. I slowed it down, like I said it right. I still don't know if I said it right, but what I mean by is, even if he take a long time, he should be saying stuff like, look, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm trying to go, this is what's happening. Things should be happening and progressing. Nothing should just be stagnant and stand still. I don't care what man is, it don't be stagnant and stand still, unless he's just going through something at a time. Of course, y'all know there are exceptions to every rule. You be the judge of your own situation. But generally, don't just be rushing his emotions like, oh, you need to do this, I'm ready to get married, you need to do this, you need to do that. Nah, don't do that, because you're making him be ready for something he's not ready for. Now you're gonna cause him to shut down completely and leave you. You can be the most beautifulest woman on earth walking, and if you rush his emotion, he's not ready. He will walk away. I'm telling you, these guys will walk away, and not to punish you, but just because they can't handle it. You're like, you know what? I gotta let another man be to you what you need, but because I can't do it, And it does hurt us. We do care. It hurts us really bad, but we, you know, we just can't do something we can't do. And we don't want to be with a woman and have her feeling bad and have her feeling, not cared for, unprotected, not like she's getting enough. That makes us feel, we don't want that. We want her to feel happy, secure, fulfilled. But again, it's communication. It's walking together and understand where each other is at in life, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. That's what it's all about. You need to know where he's at, where he's going. So have a conversation. Don't rush. And because I don't want people to think like, well, I can't even talk to him about it because he's gonna leave. No, talk to him about it. State what what your goal is, what you want, what you're trying to do. Talk about it. And if he leaves, he leaves. And I hate to say it like that. And I don't take the attitude. But what I mean is, you just should have an understanding, because you want what you want anyway. He want anyway. So ain't no reason to be beating around the bush about it. And this ain't the end all be all. But the point I'm trying to stress is walk through it together and have an understanding of what y'all trying to do and where he's at. That's all. So yeah, y'all already know, like, share, subscribe, private session. Please do not email me private session or Instagram because I'm not gonna see it. But if you do, hit the link in the description. I'll get it. Again, subscribe, man. Hit the chat, comments below, all that good stuff. Until the next time, the one time, one love. Yes, sir.